Okay, so we are just to the east of Tatum's, and storms are finally starting to kick off. There's a couple of cells that are down to our southwest that we're going to be keeping an eye on near Loco and Hilton and Ringling that will be making a northeastward progression. But as you can tell on the live stream, we have lightning off to our west. That storm is near Katy and Tatum's, and so we're looking. It's really started to rapidly intensify since we've been watching it, and so it's grown exponentially in size in just the last couple of minutes, and so we can start to see the bases of it. It is somewhat a surface-based storm, and so we may have to actually position off again to the northwest, or maybe even move north in order to take and keep up with this thing. I don't think that it's going to be moving too terribly fast, but we will definitely need to keep an eye on it. It is already starting to develop a hail core. So those people that are in the Wynnewood area, Davis area, and even potentially Elmore City need to take and pay close attention as this storm is going to kick off. It's still in the warm sector. It has plenty of southeasterly flow coming into it. Winds aren't all of that strong, but it has a lot of moisture to deal with, and the temperatures are still relatively warm down in this area. So last time I looked, and just looking on what my vehicle says, 74 degrees. And so it's got a lot of energy. And this thing is going like crazy. Even the one over by Loco to the northwest of Ringling is developing a hail core on it as well. So y'all stay tuned. And we'll have the live stream up and running. That was a CG bolt, wasn't it? So, do you think we want to try and move a little bit north, or do you want to...
Look at the new update on the radar.
Wow, dude. So down south of us, it really got big, didn't it? Wow. Hey, we're over here in these trees. I mean, it's going to be really hard for us to see.
So
that thing's grown huge, man.
Unlock your door.
Oh, yeah, hold on. So if you look
right here, so we can go east, and then it curves up to the northeast.
Yeah, that's starting to get a hook on it, too.
Yeah. I think we need to go ahead and figure something out. I don't know if there's any east out north of Davis or not.
There's not because of the mountains.
Right, so we're going to have to
go
to Sulphur and then over. So we're going to have to... Do you want to go now or do we want to wait?
We need to take and get on it because it's already moving pretty fast.
Yeah.
Be sure you shut the... Yeah, thank you.
Yep.
All right. So we're going to just keep the live stream up and running. And the storm is starting to develop somewhat of a small hook on the end of it. And so that may be just radar right now. I don't see any rotation on there, but obviously we want to take and keep a really close eye because this is in the region that has a tornado potential down here. So definitely taking on supercell characteristics right now as we speak. So I'm waiting on my buddy to back out here. As we head north. So you guys will be actually able to see the base better. And I'm going to be talking to him on the radio. So just be paying attention for that.
Alrighty, guys, we're in active chase mode now.
Clear. Are you still near Davis?
Hey, Aaron, if we can get a clear shot of that base and see if there's anything hanging out of the bottom of it, now would be the time to do that.
Get clear on that. They're starting to get a broad rotation just to the east of Elmore City from velocity scans.
Cody, if you don't mind taking a look at my live stream and tell me how it looks.
Clear. Let me go over to YouTube real quick.
So it looks pretty high base at the moment, Philip. I was looking back behind me as we were getting onto this road.
That's what I thought, but still, if we can take and get over here to the east by a little ways, maybe we can take a little bit breather before we make that north turn, and maybe get our cameras out and get some lightning shots.
Hey, Philip, there's 2 minutes to by the way.
Copy that. Thank you, sir.
No problem. You get 6 people watching.
We got a wrong way driver on here.
Yeah, I see that on Philip's stream. What in the world?
Hold on a second. Tell him to turn around. We got another cell developing right to the west of us.
Okay.
Older people, huh? Yeah. Okay. All right, now we can take and move out of the way.
Okay, back to regular programming now.
Never a dull moment with us, Jason.
That's no joke.
Those folks didn't know where they were going, huh?
They were from a different state and got turned around.
Yeah, I saw the tag was not from around here for sure. If anything, we might get on the west side to Davis and then try to find somewhere to pull over for a couple.
Yeah, copy that. That thing is already starting to move quite rapidly to the northeast.
Correct.
Also, if I might add, we might want to be up there fairly close to it in case it does decide to produce, because it's probably going to go rain wrap relatively quick. I looked at the PW values, and it's like 1.71.
Okay, 10-4.
First good road north would be the one that we want to take, that will take us up next to that thing. We've got to watch that one down to our southwest though, so we don't get trapped in between two cells.
Yeah, that cell that you guys are on is intensified for sure. It's already jumped up to 20,000 feet.
Do we want to go north here, Philip?
If that road takes us north for a long ways, we would be all right, because otherwise we're going to be windy roads and facing east for a while over east of Sulphur.
Also, a radar update. It's getting some rotation in that cell.
Cody, hold the traffic for a second. Philip, I think we need to keep on going east to Sulphur and then going north from there, because if we go north now, we're going to have to go up to Wynnewood, and then we're going to be stuck going all the way up towards the Paul's Valley and then east.
Copy that. It's not that far over here, so while the storm is developing, and we can kind of keep an eye on what's going on to the south of us as well. I'm all right with that. Put your signal on so people know we got to get over though. Big old gnarly hail core coming on this thing, dude. It may swallow that one up to the south. I'm not 100% on that one, but it may swallow it up.
So we're going to go north out of Sulphur, and then we can get almost just to the west of Ross, and then there's a road that goes all the way over to that if we need to take it.
Copy that.
Showing some decent velocity just to the south of Wynnewood.
Yeah, that might be from that hail core.
Yeah, I was thinking so. This is right up there again. It's right in the middle of the storm.
That little feller down there to the south of that storm has an interesting little curve to it. that storm is actually kind of taking on a supercell characteristic as well. Kind of get that screaming eagle look to it.
Yeah, we've got a special weather statement for the northern one right now. So before we get into the sulfur, we're going to take Highway 7 that goes to the northwest of Sulphur and around, so we don't have to go through downtown, and then we'll go north.
The northern one that Aaron was talking about is getting some decent sized hail on it, so just be aware of that.
The bad part is it's no longer a discrete supercell. So if we're going to see anything with it, it's going to be embedded inside of this line. As of now, the Ringling storm is still separate from the rest of the group.
Maybe it'll stay that way.
Now, if my memory serves me correct, according to the last run that we looked at, I think that's the one that had the big helicity track on it. Sorry about the bumpy video, guys.
That cell just wants to beer, guys.
Thank you. If you can start pushing out warnings as well, that'd be great.
Yeah, I'll see if Miller's on that or not, but yeah, I can do that.
So we're just, right now we're repositioning on this storm. We're going to be turning, and you should be able to see some lightning now. We're just to the west of Sulphur, Oklahoma, and we're going to be outskirting town. But the lightning, which is very apparent, is going to be off to our northwest. The storm just went severe, and so we should be able to see, once we get out of these city lights, maybe the base whenever the lightning hits just right. But very active storm lightning wise. There is a little bit of an embedded hook on this, just to the southwest of Wynnewood right now. And so we're going to make our way up there.
I'm able to see the base a little bit, Philip.
Copy that. It still looks like it might be fairly high based.
Yeah, I might get a good view of it on the other side of this overpass.
And just FYI, that is not hail. That is ginormous bugs. seeing a whole lot of CG strikes anymore like we were there at the beginning. Seeing a lot of intra-cloud strikes though.
Yeah, it's definitely full of the inter-cloud ones. We'll be taking this looking like the base got a lot lower than what it was a couple minutes ago. I just saw a flash towards the back side of it, and it was lower than the trees.
Copy that.
Copy that. It's looking like on velocity it's more of an inflow notch more than it is rotation. That's from what I see.
Philip, if we can find a place to pull off, do you want to do that?
I think we're probably going to have to if we're going to try and get any lightning shots.
Okay, 10-4. There's another hill up top.
That's not really the priority right now, because if we pull over though, I mean, we've got people that are watching the live stream and stuff, and I would rather chase than worry about, doing the photography part of it right now. They're getting to see a good lightning show for sure, and I mean, obviously we could take and scrub any bolts that we get from that video, so I'm happy with what we're doing right now too, if you want to get up closer to that base.
Sounds good to me. That was a CG.
Yeah, that storm down by Hilton is actually trying to hook around right there between Hilton and Ringling. We need to keep an eye on the storm track of that storm. If it moves east, it's going to separate itself, and we may want to pull off and go down for that one.
It's starting to hook around now, just to the north of Wynnewood. 2-inch diameter radar indicator.
It's hugging up against that front right there, so it's moving along the front to the northeast. Excuse me, east northeast.
only east option as of right now. Do we want to keep going north and then we can hook back south and then east?
If this is the only northbound option, that's all we've got. So I would say go north as far as we can. If we've got an east option, we will need to take it because I don't want to be driving in 2-inch hail. Wow, hey! So bad part about this area is no communications. We're in SOS. There we go.
They're going to keep the severe thunderstorm warning in effect until the expired time when they first issued it until 9:30.
10-4. We got 10 miles till Stratford.
Wynnewood's probably getting some pretty serious hail right now.
Yeah. Holy cow, look at the new update for that hail core.
Yeah, it's intensifying. If you could.
Philip, from looking at this right now, this thing's really trying to go more east and it's starting to turn more supercellular now. It's starting to pull away from that southern one.
Yep, I concur, sir. So we should be, with a hail core like that, at least be able to see some type of lowering. So, man, we are in a horrible place for cell service. Wow. I'm in and out of cell service so bad it's not even funny. So if you don't hear from me, that's why.
Hey Philip, I think now's a good time to try to find somewhere to pull off, and if we can see to our west, that'd be great.
Okay, so this thing is starting to really hook around, guys. We're going to get up here and we're going to try and look and see exactly where it's at. We're basically in the bear's cage right now. So hail core is going to be off to our northwest, and so we should be able to take a look at this thing.
Philip, it is super low right here, just off my nose.
Wow. Man, dude.
It's low.
Got the hook coming off from the southwest. So I think if we go right up there on top of that hill, we'll get past these trees, dude.
You want to check and see?
I don't care.
All right.
Hey, wait a minute.
What is that?
Is that a funnel? I think it is, dude.
All right, let me.
Come on.
Yep, it is.
We might have a funnel right here, guys. We might have a tornado, to be honest with you. Give us 1 second. We're going to pull up here on top of this hill, and hopefully we can see. Yep. Give me 1 sec. We're going to take it. Very, very tree area. But right in this area right here.
I'm going to go a little further down.
Okay. Let me know if it's any good. Wow. We're going to have to take and face off this direction. We can't see any other way. We're fixing to get wet. I'm pretty sure, dude, that was a funnel just a second ago. We'll have to review footage on it, but And we're going to have to bail because that thing's going to come right at us.
Is that it right there?
What?
Right straight ahead of us, and there's something coming down again.
Yeah, right over here to the right. We're probably going to have to head out of here quick.
We need to go north.
Yeah, there's a wall cloud right there, dude.
Yeah.
Right there in front of us. But we got to go, yeah. Get. These windows rolled up so we don't get a whole crap ton of dust in here. Wow.
Looks like the NWS South Tulsa has issued us with a firm watch for portions of their coverage area. And for it looks like we got a walk.
Got some big time inflow coming in on this storm, guys. Looks like we got a wall cloud maybe off to the left. Once we can get away from it, because we're right up in the bear's cage, once we can get away from it, then perhaps we can take and get a better shot. But right now, as it stands, we have got to take and move.